Save the Green Planet is a South Korean what the fuck is a genre type movie from 2003 about a serious theorist who, with the help of his girlfriend, kidnaps the CEO of a pharmaceutical company because he's convinced that aliens are trying to take over Earth and that the CEO is one of them. Now, this plot description might sound familiar, and that would be because the movie was actually recently remade in America under the name Bugonia. I haven't seen Bugonia, and I'm honestly not super interested in seeing it. You know, what can I say? I just feel like the girl bossification of the CEO character, combined with also switching the gender of the female perpetrator, kidnapper, to being another man, makes me feel like maybe they want us to have more sympathy for the CEO as compared to the original movie, where he's kind of just a piece of shit. You know, maybe they just thought it was a little too soon to be making a movie painting vigilante justice against the CEO of a health-related company as a good thing? Maybe they felt that was a little too soon. I say it's not soon enough. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Bugonia, I'm here to talk about Save the Green Planet, and I'm gonna do that now. Save the Green Planet is such a provocative film, in part because of its social commentary, but also because of how it almost antagonizes the audience through its whiplash-inducing genre and tonal shifts. The film is a comedy, it's a thriller, a horror movie, a sci-fi flick, and a police procedural all in one. But these transitions between genres and tones don't ever feel forced or like a gimmick. It just feels like the natural way that the story would progress. The mind of our main character is completely fractured, so it would make sense for his story to be portrayed in that same way. One thing I like about the movie is how none of the characters, except maybe the girlfriend, is unequivocally good. I'm sure some viewers felt worse seeing what the CEO character goes through than I did, and I'm sure there are some who felt like the main character was more of an antagonist than a protagonist. But regardless of where you stand on that, there's still enough context given to these characters that you understand why they ended up the way they did, regardless of if you think that's good or bad. Final note, I do want to mention that there's a scene near the end of the movie that uses a lot of very graphic, very upsetting real-life footage of Holocaust victims, of accidents. And I thought that segment was in kind of poor taste, you know, call me a new male beta, but that is the only real issue I have with the movie. Everything except that I think was phenomenal, and if you can stomach that, check it out. I highly recommend it.